Three Rivers Festival 2012 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Each year the festival takes place at Headwaters Park near Clinton and Superior Street, where the three rivers of Fort Wayne meet. The festival has been a tradition in Fort Wayne since 1969. The gorgeous waterways of Fort Wayne draw people from all over the state every year around the middle of July. The water levels are slightly low this year due to a recent drought and very warm summer. In years past, beer tents were a major draw. Now the festival focuses more on family events. Concerts and musical shows under the main tent are a daily highlight during the festival. In years past, some large name acts such as the Charlie Daniels Band and Ted Nugent have appeared at the festival. We were able to pull a few strings and get into restricted areas. Backstage before the show, crews set up for the next act. The construction of this tent at Headwaters Park allows for acts rain or shine to perform. Police presence is always a concern at the festival because safety is a top priority. One of the bigger highlights of the festival, Junk Food Alley. Fried foods, cheeses, pork tenderloins, potatoes, and ice cream are on the menu. Many of the vendors prepare the food right before your eyes. While the food can be expensive, it's always well worth it. You can almost smell the scent of this pork roasting on the grill. Vendors set up souvenir stands as well, selling clothing and other collectibles. A kiddie midway for small children rides is available on the west side of the park. Tickets can be purchased to pay per ride or bracelets for unlimited rides. Looping sidewalks and paths adorn Headwaters Park. Carnival games and other games of chance are also a big draw. Three Rivers is Indiana's second largest summer festival, a 9-day community celebration. There are over 100 official and affiliated Three River Festival events each year. The festival draws nearly 500,000 visitors from Northeast Indiana, Southern Michigan, and Ohio each year. The festival starts out with the parade through downtown Fort Wayne. This year had over 130 entries. Vendors and salesmen set up shops throughout the park. Over 100,000 hours of volunteer hours were donated by community supporters for last year's festival. Over 80% of the events during the festival are free due to the sponsorship of community members. Headwaters Park itself is open year-round, even when the festival is not going on. The larger midway on the east side of the park draws more thrill seekers, and tickets for these rides can also be purchased. The Headwaters Park Splash Pad is an exciting addition. On a hot summer day during the festival, it keeps many children cool. The Splash Pad is also open during non-festival season. What a refreshing way to enjoy the day. Lighting is set up prior to the concerts, under the main tent. On today's date, there were several country acts performing from all over the country. A new event featured this year, the Zip Cord, an accompanying moonwalk. Some vendors set up tents to display their equipment in action. This is a Comcast tent. Helicopter rides are also offered at the festival for a small fee. The foliage around the park is well maintained by the Fort Wayne Parks Department. Despite a slight rain this afternoon, the crowds did swell. The main act begins to take the stage under the tent. Many shows are all ages, allowing for everyone to enjoy it. As the day progresses into the evening, the crowds get bigger. And it looks like we have some sun in the forecast. I was able to return to the festival area at night once it had closed. The atmosphere was completely changed. I was told the messes are cleaned up daily, first thing in the morning. Most of the vendors are able to secure their stands. Seems like a whole different place at night.